Georgia versus Tennessee. Which one should you choose? Are you going to live in Georgia or are you going to live in Tennessee? Well, there's actually pros and cons to both. So buckle up, we're going to explore what it's like to live in Georgia versus Tennessee, specifically Chattanooga. Number one, job opportunities. When comparing job opportunities in Georgia and Chattanooga, there are distinct advantages notable to companies in each area. Georgia, known as the Peach State, offers a diverse range of job opportunities across various industries. Major cities like Atlanta are hubs for numerous sectors, including film, technology, healthcare, education, and aviation. Some of the largest companies in Georgia include Coca-Cola, headquartered in Atlanta. Coca-Cola is a global leader in the beverage industry. Delta Airlines, also based in Atlanta. Delta is one of the world's largest airlines, offering numerous jobs in aviation and customer service. Home Depot. This is a home improvement giant, headquartered in Atlanta, providing a wide range of employment opportunities in retail, logistics, and corporate roles. UPS, United Postal Service, everyone's heard of this, based in Atlanta. It is a major employer in the logistics and delivery sector. Emory Healthcare, one of the largest healthcare systems in Georgia, offering extensive opportunities in the medical field. In addition to these major companies, Georgia has a thriving film industry, often referred to as the Hollywood of the South, with many job opportunities in film production and related fields. However, Chattanooga, known as the Scenic City, might be smaller, but it offers a variety of job opportunities, particularly in manufacturing, technology, healthcare, and education, and outdoor recreation. Some of the notable companies in Chattanooga include Volkswagen Group. With a large manufacturing plant in Chattanooga, Volkswagen offers numerous jobs in automotive manufacturing and engineering. BlueCross BlueShield of Tennessee, headquartered in Chattanooga, its company is a major employer in insurance and healthcare industry. Unum, a leading provider of employee benefits, Unum is headquartered in Chattanooga and offers a variety of roles in insurance and corporate functions and other such things. Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA. This is a federally owned company providing electricity for businesses, customers, and local power distributors, offering jobs in energy and environmental management. Erlanger Health System, one of the largest healthcare providers in Chattanooga, offering a wide range of medical and support roles. Chattanooga is also known for its super fast internet, attracting tech companies and remote workers, creating a growing tech job market. So in summary, both Georgia and Chattanooga offer robust job opportunities, with major companies driving the employment in their respective areas. Georgia, larger in size, provides a broader range of opportunities, particularly in Atlanta, while Chattanooga's growth and unique industries make it an attractive place for specific sectors. Let's move on and discuss number two, housing and cost of living. So according to Zillow.com, the average house cost in Georgia is $333,614, while in Chattanooga it's $308,937. This makes buying a home in Chattanooga approximately 7.4% cheaper than Georgia. Cost of living. Let's use this cost of living calculator based on bankrate.com to see how much lower the cost of living in Chattanooga, Tennessee is compared to the cities in Georgia like Atlanta, because it's the biggest city, and also Dalton because it's one of the closest Georgia cities to Chattanooga. So if you make $100,000 in Atlanta, Georgia, when you move to Chattanooga, you will only need to make about $92,057 because the cost of living in Chattanooga, Tennessee is 7.94% lower. Now let's bring it a little closer to home. Chattanooga is about 4.27% higher than Dalton. So you might be asking yourself, if the cost of living in Dalton, Georgia is cheaper than Chattanooga, why not work in Chattanooga and live nearby in places like Dalton, Ringgold, or Fort Oglethorpe? The answer is very simple. Georgia has a state income tax of around 5.49%, while Tennessee is 0%. This means that if you earn $100,000 a year, you won't have to pay $5,490 in state income tax if you live in Chattanooga compared to living in those nearby cities of Georgia. And if you look at a map here, you can clearly see many people know about this, and that's why there's more populated places in Tennessee just across the border from Georgia. Why is that? Why not live in Georgia and commute to Tennessee? After all, it's a little bit cheaper there to buy stuff. Well, it's the state income tax. Wherever you live is where taxes are taken. Additionally, Tennessee has a lower overall property tax burden than Georgia, with an average effective tax of 0.67% compared to Georgia at 0.95%. I've had clients who want to see homes in both Chattanooga and just across the border in cities like Ringgold, Georgia, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, just to choose a home in Chattanooga after weighing the pros and cons of both. So you might ask, how do I know so much about Chattanooga? Well, let me tell you. I work for the #1 real estate team in the country. If you want to know everything there is to know about Chattanooga and its surrounding areas, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you will be the first to know about the current real estate market trends in Chattanooga. And by the way, we love hearing from you every day through calls, texts, and emails. So no matter if your move is early or late, we're always here to make it great. Now let's talk about number 3, which is the weather comparison between Georgia and Chattanooga. Georgia's weather is what we call humid tropical, meaning summers are hot and sticky while winters are pretty mild. In places like Atlanta, you can expect some scorching summer days with temperatures soaring above 90 degrees. Winters are much gentler, though with occasional cold snaps that might dip below freezing. Spring and fall are lovely with mild temperatures and flowers blooming all year round. Now let's talk about Chattanooga. It's also in the humid tropical club, but there are some cool differences. Summers are warm and humid, but not as hot as Georgia. The average high temperatures are in the mid 80s, and winters are chillier with some snow and temps occasionally dropping below freezing. Spring and fall are similar to Georgia with comfy temperatures and the nature showing off its true colors with beautiful leaves in the fall. Both places get their fair share of rain, especially in the late spring and early summer, but Chattanooga might see a bit more snow in the winter, especially in the higher areas around the city, which actually isn't very much. And truly, it's not like the north where you have to have a snowplow to take the snow out. We get maybe snow once every 4 years, and it's enough to close everything down because no one knows what to do with it. Chattanooga summers are a bit cooler, and its winters are a bit chillier compared to Georgia. But no matter where you are, there's always something to love about the weather. Moving on to the last but not least, number 4, which is a different lifestyle in Georgia versus Chattanooga. This state is famous for peaches, sweet tea, and southern hospitality. So if you live in Georgia, especially the big cities like Atlanta, you will get to enjoy the big city life with skyscrapers, tons of restaurants, and endless entertainment. You can go to concerts, visit museums, and even catch a game with the Atlanta Braves or the Falcons. But with all that city life comes traffic. So get ready to spend some time in your car. But you can also visit the beautiful beaches on the coast or hike into the mountains if you live near there. Now let's talk about Chattanooga. This city is smaller than Atlanta, but it also has some cool things to offer. You love nature? Chattanooga is your place. There are mountains, rivers, lots of parks, and you can go hiking, kayaking, and just enjoy a picnic with a great view. Compared to Atlanta, which doesn't really have a lot of views, Chattanooga is known as the scenic city, primarily because it's based right at the base of some beautiful mountains. Chattanooga's traffic is a breeze compared to Atlanta. You can get around pretty easily without spending hours in your car. Chattanooga also has awesome spots like the Tennessee Aquarium, the Creative Discovery Museum, and perfect for family outings. It's cheaper to live here than in big cities like Atlanta, which means you get more bang for your buck. Plus, Chattanooga is known for having high-speed gigabit internet. Streaming your favorite shows, playing games online, no problem. Even though both places are fantastic, it really depends on what you like. If you love big city vibes, busy streets, and lots of events, Georgia might be for you. But if you prefer outdoor adventures and a chiller vibe with a bit more space, Chattanooga could be your dream spot. So, in conclusion, like in any given place, there are pros and cons when trying to decide whether or not you want to make Chattanooga or Georgia your place to live. However, if you are intrigued by the idea of relocating to Chattanooga and starting a fresh chapter and pursuing your dreams, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I'd be delighted to help you find your ideal place in the scenic city. Give us a call, shoot us an email, or take our move survey in the links below, and we're happy to help make that smooth transition to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So check out our next video on Chattanooga here, and until next time, we hope to see you around town.